Hi everyone, my name is Len Kolf. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and Chief Geo for IronRidge Resources. I'm here to take you through our gold and lithium discoveries in West and Central Africa. Just our standard disclaimer. Okay, quick corporate snapshot. So we're listed on London's AIM. Our head office is in Brisbane, Australia. We've got a strong and loyal supportive shareholder base, including major shareholders Assur Limited, a private South African iron ore and ferrochrome miner. We've also got DGR Global Limited, a resources generator company with recent successes including SolGold and Orbis Gold, and obviously Sumitomo Corporation from Japan. We've got a healthy treasury with $6.2 million US in the bank. So where we're operating, our focus is gold in Ivory Coast, gold in Chad, and our lithium pegmatite discovery in Ghana. We've got some legacy assets in Australia. Importantly, we've got a $4 million drilling for equity program with Geodrill to help conserve our treasury. So obviously, a quick overview with regards to COVID. We've implemented a robust and practical plan which allows us to operate in Africa. We've recently completed 23,000 meters of drilling in Ivory Coast with the COVID management plan, which is working well. So I'll start off with Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, and our key gold project there. We've secured a large portfolio throughout Ivory Coast with in excess of 3,500 square kilometers of tenure secured. We've targeted three key areas. Up in the northeast of the country, we've got the Canetta portfolio. Down in the southwest of the country, we've got the Vavois portfolio, which surrounds the Abuja discovery, which currently sits at 2.1 million ounces and growing. And then our flagship portfolio down here in the southeast of the country is the Zaranou project. And that's the one I'll be focusing on now. So Zaranou, we're roughly a 3-hour drive north of Abidjan, across a bitumen highway, right on the border with Ghana, and a long strike from some significant gold mines in Ghana, including Bibiani, Chirano, and of course Ahafo. So this is what we saw when we got onto the ground in Zaranou. Extensive artisanal workings, importantly hard rock artisanal workings, where you can actually see the structures, the veins with visible gold mineralization that the artisanals are targeting. These occurred over a 16-kilometer strike, so it's very significant. And outside of those areas, we have in excess of 40-kilometer strike of alluvial workings, where that gold is eroded through into the drainage system. So we focused within that 16-kilometer strike of hard rock artisanal workings, and we completed our first pass drill program, which we reported to market in February this year. And we completed 15,000 meters of air core and RC over an 8-kilometer strike, and got some significant drill intersections, including 6 meters at 15 grams, 22 at 3.3. So some really significant hits there. Obviously, since it was such a large area, we decided to focus into our highest priority target zone for our second phase program, which was up here in the northeast. So we recently announced last week that we completed that drill program. So we've managed to complete 22,000 meters of combined air core and RC drilling. This was done remotely with our national teams and expat management overseeing them from UK and Senegal. So that's worked exceptionally well for us, and we're looking forward to getting those drill rigs operating again shortly to commence our third phase program. As part of that second phase program, we got some significant hits, including 5 meters at 270 grams, 24 meters at 13.5 grams, 4 meters at 25 grams. And this was over a 3-kilometer strike area in an area we call the Owasso target, which is where we're currently focusing all our efforts. And it doesn't just stop at Owasso. So this was the zone where we completed our first and second phase program over 8-kilometer strike. But along strike on this major Zaranou shear, we've got multiple additional soil geochemical anomalies over a 47-kilometer strike. We've drill tested the Ebilascro target, which included that exceptionally high-grade intercept on a first pass reconnaissance program of 5 meters at 270 grams. And we've also located historical drill collars down in the southeast of the license at the Yakase target. So these are the areas that we'll be focusing in to drill as part of our third phase program, which we want to start later this quarter. So now moving on to Chad. So Chad, it's a little known area. It's not really on the radar with regards to minerals and resources. However, it has had a long history of oil and gas production with majors all active in Chad. Exxon, Total, Mobil, they actually export refined oil out of Chad to the Niger Basin. However, it's highly prospective geologically as well for minerals, and in particular gold. So we've been active in Chad over the last 3-4 years, and we've secured over 900 square kilometers of tenure in what's called the sub-Saharan Metacraton. Most of the exploration on the African continent is focused in the West African Craton, which includes the Birimian to the west, and the Congo and South African Craton to the south. However, the sub-Saharan Metacraton, which includes the Nubian Shield, is becoming a focus of exploration now because all the low-hanging fruit is still there. So what we saw in Chad when we came onto the ground, Dorothy is our most advanced target. Artisanals had identified the Dorothy main vein zone, which is over 1 kilometer long and up to 100 meters wide and consists of up to 5 subparallel striking quartz veins, each vein up to 2 to 4 meters thick, visible coarse gold. Now, what intrigued us as well was this area outside of what we call main vein zone, which are the shallow dipping sheeted veins, which you can see on the photo on the right. So these are shallow dipping, very continuous quartz veins with visible gold, and the whole artisanal working covers a 3 by 1 kilometer area. The artisanals have now moved on. It's just too difficult for them to operate there, and they're identifying new targets further to the north for us. We came into Dorothy, and we've now completed in excess of 15 kilometers of trenching, with trenches, individual trenches up to 1 kilometer long. So this is a significant trenching program, and that trenching has identified very large coherent gold targets. Obviously outlined in blue here is what we call the main vein zone, 1 kilometer long, open to the north and south, with high grade results up to 18 grams, 4 meters at 18.7 grams. And in the sheeted vein zones out to the east with significant results, including 84 meters at 1.66. So this is a drill ready target. Now planning what our next steps here are with regards to a reconnaissance drill program. Outside of Dorothy, we've got repetitions of the Dorothy structure, where we can see additional artisanal workings along the main Dorothy shear, including Guere, Kalaka, and Nabagay. So potential here for a significant discovery in a newly identified gold province, which we believe is akin to an intrusion-related gold system. Okay, now moving on to Ghana. So this is a new discovery we made, the first spodumene pegmatite discovery made in Ghana and defined resource. So we discovered the project, secured the project, and we've now drilled our maiden mineral resource estimate, which includes 14.5 million tons at 1.1% lithium oxide and a higher grade indicated starter pit of 4.5 million tons at 1.4% lithium oxide. So where's the project located? So the Awuya project, where the resource is exceptionally well located, being within 100 kilometers of the capital city Accra and within 110 kilometers of the operating deep sea port of Takoradi. And we're within 1 kilometer of the highway that takes you to the port. So really you can't get a better location than this. We've completed in excess of 27,000 meters of RC and diamond drilling, and we're now working on value-added aspects to improve the project. So we defined our maiden mineral resource estimate. You can see a sneak view here from Leapfrog. 14.5 million tons at 1.31% lithium oxide in the inferred and indicated category, so it's JORC compliant, which includes that high grade portion of 4.5 million tons at 1.4% oxide within the central zone. You can see on the left there some of our geologists holding some of the exceptionally coarse spodumene pegmatites. We've completed a very robust metallurgical program, including 17 composites over the entire strike length of the deposit. What's important is that we've got very simple metallurgy, and we can easily produce a premium 6% plus lithium concentrate, a spodumene concentrate. And this is due to the fact that it's predominantly spodumene. We don't get any other lithium-bearing minerals, and it's exceptionally coarse. So it allows us to generate a saleable product through simple crushing and gravity separation. So we don't see any requirement for a flotation process flow sheet. This is important because it implies low capital intensity, low capital startup for a simple operation. And the other aspect that really sets this project apart from its peers is its exceptional logistics. So we're within 1 kilometre of the Takoradi Highway. We're within 110 kilometres of the operating deep sea port of Takoradi, and we have overgoing power transmission lines from the project. So you really can't get better than that in terms of logistics. So what is IronRidge? So our investment case is we have a diversified gold and lithium portfolio throughout mining-friendly jurisdictions in Africa. We've got a very exciting gold project in Ivory Coast called Zaranou, where we're actively drilling now and moving towards a third phase drill program to start this quarter. So look out for news there. We've got a very exciting new gold province, potentially in Chad, with the Dorothy project in particular being drill ready, where we're looking at getting logistics in place to drill there. We've got a very robust lithium project in Ghana, which is coarse spodumene. It's 1 kilometre from the highway, 110 kilometres from port, overhead power, and all within the pro-mining jurisdiction of Ghana. So we've got a very strong team behind us with a track record of discoveries, and we've got a strong cash balance with over $6 million US in the kitty. In terms of news flow over the next 6 months, so Zaranou, we've completed our 22,000 metre phase 2 program, and we're planning a 30,000 metre infill program currently as we speak. We will advance our remaining portfolios throughout Ivory Coast. In Chad, we're looking to advance our exploration portfolio there, including reconnaissance drilling over the Dorothy project. And in Ghana, we're looking at low-cost value-add initiatives to fast-track the development timelines of the Ewoyaa lithium project. So that's everything from me. Thank you, and look forward to talking to you individually.